Hello, everybody. Back on dirt. That looks like it would be a good stump drop on the way back. Oh man, I am so happy to be back on dirt. I am at Turkey Point. I was looking, I was in search of trails that were ready to ride for today, and saw some pretty good reports on Turkey Point, so I said, let's give it a go. This is only my second time here. So yeah, this is only my second time here. And I haven't been here for a few years. So I don't really remember what there is. And there's a lot of trail in here that I haven't ridden, including what I'm on right now. We'll see. I'm hoping to get a nice ride in. Drop area on the left, rider on the right. Well, we can do drop. Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a nice kind of ride in with a fair bit of distance today, but we'll see. Since my last fat bike video, I did get in 3 more fat bike rides after that. And then after those 3 fat bike rides, I got in one kind of, I don't know, I'll call it gravel ride. It was just a real trail ride so that I could get outside. And then other than that, it's been extremely boring rides on the trainer to keep some level of fitness up. So we'll see what kind of energy I have for today. Hopefully my breathing and heart kind of settle down and I can get a good ride in. I was getting pretty excited as I was getting closer to Turkey Point. I started seeing quite a few cars with mountain bikes, or even a couple of Sprinter vans with mountain bikes on the back. And I was like, oh yeah, we're back. Oh, I've been looking forward to this. Oh, it's so good to see mountain bikers on dirt. Oh, another drop. Ooh. Last time I was here was US Thanksgiving back in 2021, I want to say. Part of my... Oh. Why did I start talking right when there's a Rudy climb? Part of my 50 different trail system Southern Ontario challenge that I did that I put to myself. And it was a cold, rainy day that day. Where are we here? Yeah, so when I was here last, November 2021, US Thanksgiving. I thought it was a good idea to go to Turkey Point on US Turkey Day. But the trail that I just rode, or the two trails that I just rode, they were closed down because it was hunting season, and this area, I guess, is open to hunting. So I didn't get to ride those. But on that day, I rode a lot of trail. And I think I got like a 52 kilometer ride. Some of that was road sections connecting trail, but still 52 kilometers. What a nice ride. I don't know if I'll get that today. This being kind of the first mountain bike ride of the season, as opposed to the end of the season. I'm not sure what my legs, lungs, and heart can take, but we'll see. So today I'm on my transition spur. No e-bike today. Although, I don't know if e-bikes are allowed in here. I didn't look because I wasn't planning on riding it. But this would be a nice place for the e-bike, only for the amount of trail. Like I could probably get in like a 70 kilometer ride in here. Should be pretty sweet. But yeah, riding my transition spur. Nothing new on the bike. Same old, same old. I probably do need to replace my tires soon because some of my side knobs look like they're gonna get torn off. I'm not missing any yet, but some of them are definitely showing wear. So I'll have to see what I decide to go with. So I'm going backwards now on, I don't know who, Larry, Curly, and Mo, the difference between them. I'm doing the middle trail, but backwards. They're not one way, so I figure I can hammer out all three of them by going two in one direction and the other in the other to get back. Whee. Little jump. So I haven't, like I said, done anything, like there's no new parts or anything on this bike. I have made some changes. I have made some changes to both my Amflow and my We Are One, but I'll get into those changes when I'm riding them. I don't know how I'm gonna break my ride up today, because last time I parked in a different spot, kind of in the center of all the trails. So it was very easy for me to kind of split my 52K ride into two segments. Today I parked way up at the north end because I thought that was the more traditional parking lot. So I'll have to decide what I'm doing. I brought like a small lunch and stuff, so I have the energy to keep riding. So while this is my first ride on dirt for the 2026 season, talk a little bit about what I have in store for 2026. Ooh. That was not very nice. So I'm hoping in 2026 to get to some new places. I'm always looking for new places. I'm also hoping to do a little bit of bike travel. I do have one exciting trip scheduled, which I will unveil when I'm actually on the trip. But it should be pretty nice. It should be very nice. I'm hoping to get a couple of more bike packing trips in. Really enjoyed the bike packing, that was fun. And then maybe some like shorter kind of weekend getaways or something. So hopefully I can keep things interesting for everyone. So yeah, one big trip planned that is not a biking trip, but I will be biking on it. And then hopefully some weekend getaways with the bike, some bike packing trips, and then a lot of the same old, I guess. But I am trying to get to new places, that's for sure. I consider this kind of a new place, given that it's been 5 years, 4.5 years. And I've only ridden the trails once. Don't remember much of them. So a couple other things about Turkey Point. These trails are, you know, private trails, I guess. They do have a day pass, so you can spend $10 for a day pass. Adult membership is like $36 plus tax. I bought an adult membership this year because I hope to ride here more than once. When I talk about like weekend camping getaway trips, this is one of the locations. Okay. So yeah, I'm hoping to ride here a few times this year. Maybe camping here a weekend or like one overnighter kind of thing. Get 2 nice days of riding in. There is a lot of trail in here. I don't know, 90 kilometers? Something ridiculous like that. And it's a big ride to do most of it. But what your membership or daily pass gets you, the trails are well maintained and the signage is amazing. Like good trail name signage at the start of every trail, big maps at several intersections that show you where you are, and then you can figure out where you want to go. Oh. Nice. I've ridden this before, but I don't remember it. Whoever said Turkey Point doesn't have climbing. First ride of the year. These are freaking mountains. This is High Mile. Nice. Nice little drop. Oh man, getting tired. I definitely don't have a 50K ride in me today. I have to do a battery change on my camera. I only have 2 batteries here. I lost a battery when I was fat biking one time. Realized too late that I had lost it, so I didn't bother going to grab it again. I was all excited today and brought the drone, but I don't know if the camera picks it up or the microphone. The camera probably doesn't pick it up. But it's really windy. So I brought the drone, but I didn't like bring it on my body. It's in the car. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with it today. Plus these trails are, you know, I'm sure it would have been able to follow me through some of it. I do hope to use the drone a little bit more this year. I'm also hoping to ride with people this year. I've done a lot of solo rides in the last couple of years for personal reasons, I guess, but yeah, gonna ride with people. Maybe been exchanging chat messages with Steph MTV from Ottawa. We're gonna try and get together and ride a little bit. I might show him some trails around here. He might show me some trails around there if I get to Ottawa this year. Coming up to the parking lot, I'm gonna eat some food and then go back out for some more riding. All right.